This is interesting. Two ladies in our studio right now, one of whom I went to high school with and shared a couple of classes with.
Yes.
And I thought I hadn't seen in like 20 years, and then she reminded me, it's like, no, I ran into you on the street once 10 years ago. So instead of 20, it's 10 years ago. And that would be Katie Maguire and her friend, her business partner.
Lover.
Oh, sure.
This got a little crazy.
Catherin Callahan. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Oh, well, how are you? Thank you for having us.
No problem. It's weird connections to Katie because not just from school, but her grandmother and my mom are friends.
Yes.
Which was really bizarre to find that out. And
Golfing buddies, yes?
yeah, for a long time. And yeah, they would gossip like
Yes,
old
of
ladies
course.
do about everything Katie's into, and my mom would say, "Oh, everything that I'm doing." And when it was presented to me, it was always like, you know, Katie's an actress now, and Katie's doing all these things, and I'm like, all right, Mom, I get what you're talking about. She's more successful than I'm going to be. But welcome to the show. Good to see both of you.
Yes,
and
you too.
You've got a lot going on, a bunch of different projects. Because I follow Katie on Facebook, and I've always seen you at these, I guess, exotic film shoots. Like you're on stage, you're at the beach somewhere on a boat, and she was just over in Europe, and then she came back here. You didn't leave your trip to come back for this, did you?
I did.
Ew, I'm so sorry.
No, this is well worth it. I was actually in Israel, and I just got back. That's my voice. I'm a little more raspy today, people. I just got back 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh my God!
Shalom, y'all.
What were you doing over in Israel? What were you doing over in Israel?
My husband is Israeli, and my sister-in-law got married.
Oh,
cool.
so
So it was
nice.
a big, long, hence the voice, festivities, parties, weddings,
Nice.
the whole 9 yards.
So is his family over there?
Everyone's over there, yeah.
That can't be cheap to keep going back over there to see family.
No, it's not.
It's not like a quick flight either. It's like it's a
No, it was
kind of a
12
long
hours
fight.
coming
Yeah.
back, yeah.
But then you gain a lot of miles.
Oh yeah, that totally.
That's very true. Well, and he had an extra trip this year, so he got upgraded to silver.
Oh, snap.
So I was
While
like,
she
I
was
thought
still
that-
back at Coach.
Exactly. Flying back, I'm like in between two people.
Don't knock it. My dad's done that. We've been on family vacations and like, well, there's one first class seat, and then all of a sudden, my mom and my sister and I are in Coach, and Dad's
Yeah.
up front.
He gets a
Exactly.
big piece of chicken. That's what happens.
Right. It
How you
happens.
doing back there?
Yeah.
You get like a note.
and
then
look
I'm
back,
like,
there's
I
just
wanna
chickens
sit-
flying around like Indiana Jones.
It's like, I want to sit up in first class. He goes, did you pay for this trip? All right, good point. I did not. I will see you in 4 hours.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
So let's start with the one of the current projects that you guys are doing that's winning all these awards at different festivals. It's a series called Long Island Divas, or is it
Yes.
just LI Divas?
Well, LI Divas, but LI stands for
Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island. Hey.
Long Island.
Now I know Katie is from our. We won't give them plugs because that town refuses to recognize me on Wikipedia as being a celebrity.
Oh no.
So I definitely know Katie's from Long Island. Catherin, where are you from?
Oh, come on now. From Long Island?
Where?
Uniondale.
Oh,
Represent.
Represent Nassau Coliseum.
yeah.
You
Some
happy?
monster truck races there.
They sure do.
I saw the elephant show there. Not as cool, but
I think I saw the
No.
Undertaker throw someone through a table there too.
Yeah,
At
you
some point.
see wrestling matches
Oh, yeah.
and Warrant
and bed hockey.
and
Yeah.
On the block.
Metallica. Yeah, well,
First concert.
Yeah.
You sad it's gone?
those days are gone.
Are you sad about that?
I am kind of sad about that.
Were you one of those people that really wanted to
I
keep
am
it?
not going to talk about that. That's my past.
The fun thing about the Long Island Coliseum is that it still had that brown-orange carpeting that used to be in every mall in Long Island in the 80s. They just
Yeah.
never updated.
Why would you?
They were cheap.
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
have to clean
exactly
it.
it.
Exactly.
So
They're
tell
like,
us,
we're gonna have Warped Tour here in the parking lot. Like we're not even gonna put it inside.
Bathrooms?
Just sit in the parking lot.
That's it.
bathrooms and concession are inside, but the show's out here.
Yeah, in the parking lot, in the rain.
yes.
So tell us about Long Island Divas.
Do you like to start?
Yes, of
Take it away,
course.
Catherine.
Well, let's see.
Okay,
LI
Ladasha.
LI Divas is a little bit of our little pieces of our lives in Long Island, a little bit of the characters that we've met along the way. combined with all the insanity on reality TV today. It doesn't even have to be the housewives. It's the mob wives or, any wives or any craziness that's going on. Anytime you see a table fly in the air, that's kind of what we're
about
looking
WAGs?
at. Sure. I mean, WAGs works. Whatever you got to do.
I actually have not watched.
I mean,
Wags
that's
yet.
why I made
You're
that
not
up.
missing
I have no
anything.
idea.
No.
The only reason I know WAGs exists is because I watched Total Divas, and that shows up in there.
yes.
Because it was WAGs, and before that was Soul Cycle, Hollywood Cycle,
Yes,
something like that.
lasted for I feel like a second.
It's like, people run bicycle exercise classes, and that was supposed to be
that's
scandalous.
WAGs.
I am really comfortable being completely lost right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, I'm just
Me
putting
too.
that out there.
It's my own show, and I'm totally lost. So I have no idea what's going on.
Lisa, do you watch that?
No.
Yeah, you did.
I am from Long Island, though.
Oh, Long Island representing.
Elmont.
Where of Long Island?
Elmont.
Elmont. Nice. Nice.
So it's a mocking, I guess,
It's-
all the wives
it's
shows with all the
right.
characteristics.
Yeah.
Plus, you go a little over the top. Some
Yes, you
characters
do.
are not what they're supposed to be.
Right. Exactly. A little ambiguous.
Ambiguous, but real.
I mean, come on.
We've seen these people. Every single character on the show is a real person or could be a real person in real life. I mean, we take it from our real lives. So,
that's
I mean, you
crazy.
can't get funnier than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we meet these crazy people. We're like, that's not real. Like, I mean, that's where we come up with these jokes and these episodes. We're like, this did not just happen. We got to make an episode. And that's what happens.
I gotta say, one particular episode that I watched hit a little too close to reality,
Okay.
even though it's scripted, with the birthday at the bowling alley.
Come on.
That is a
both.
very
Dice
long,
of Blaine's.
that is a very Long Island thing.
Yes.
Oh my god.
See?
Bumper bowl.
Do you remember when they
having the party room, which has the wood paneling from the 70s, and the white, that really cold, sterile white hospital tile.
Yes.
See, now I'm comfortable in saying that is a New Jersey thing, too. We had
Yes,
that
it
as
is.
well.
Okay.
We
You're
had the bumper
practically
bowling
from
and the
Long
panel.
Island.
Yeah, it's sort of.
I mean,
No,
Don't mention
don't talk
Jersey.
to Jersey. They hate it. They hate it.
True.
For no reason
Rivalry.
other than you're exactly the same people.
I don't hate anybody, Eric.
I hate the people on that side of Manhattan, and they hate the people on that side of Manhattan. And guess what? You're the same people.
Staten Island.
Yeah,
Long
no one
Island, I'm
likes
fine
that.
with.
They're kind of in the middle.
But yes, the birthday party at the bowling alley. Really, I was like, no, they're not. Oh my God, they're at a real bowling. And then I'm looking at it, and it's like every Long Island bowling alley is the same.
Exactly.
brings
Never
it back,
updated,
doesn't it?
other than they put the digital screens up now that a turkey shows when you get 3 strikes in a row,
yes.
and they still think that the big thing is the what is it, techno raving bowling that they do at night.
Oh,
Right.
the
Yeah.
black light bowling.
black
yeah.
light.
Fancy.
The
Yeah, I
balls
love
are
that.
Dayglow colors, and there's a DJ spinning horrible music, and there's a disco ball in the center of the lanes for no reason.
Of course.
Well, I remember when they finally changed from the bumpers that were basically just giant air conditioning ducts that they drag across like 30 lanes, and then they had the ones that you just pull out. You have like the little hook and you
Yes.
pull them out.
Everyone
It's like,
always hurts their finger off.
yeah, exactly.
Always.
I love the fact that
Meaning
they just oiled the lanes, and the guy's walking through all willy nilly, no regard for the fact that they just oiled the lanes, drops those bumpers on there, and then doesn't re-oil the lane. Like there's
and we're like, dude, we have a league match right now. Like, get off the lane. The guy looks like Super Mario. It's like,
It
get
adds
out of here.
excitement to the game.
It really does. But I mean, bowling. We have to give a little shout out. We actually filmed that in Yonkers.
What?
To home field.
Don't reveal our secrets,
Home
Katie.
field bowl.
Wow, nothing
to give
changes
him a
around
shout
here. Nothing.
It's all the same.
It's all the same, though. That was like the oldest, best. I guess we have to shout them out.
Yeah.
Home field
Field
bowl representing. They really hooked us up.
Now, doing this kind of series, I imagine how's the shoot time per episode?
We shoot typically, like, I would say 2 days.
Yeah, it depends on the amount of characters on the show, because all of our characters are really talented actors. So they have other
They
things
really
to do.
are.
So scheduling is one of our main issues.
Yeah.
So if we have to do 2 days because of scheduling, we'll do 2 days.
Yeah. We tried, like, the bowling episode, we turned that into 2, part 1 and part 2, because there was so much good footage that we couldn't put it to waste. But we, typically we'll do we'll shoot on location, and then the next day or, a week or so later, we'll do the interviews. At Catherine's house or mine.
Usually
house.
we're drunk.
Shh,
More secrets.
That's the best way to get a true interview.
That's the way to really bring out our talent.
Yeah.
Bring out the alcohol.
That's right.
So what's the budget on something like this? Because I imagine because I think you only have, outside of the actors, there's only 2 people that's working on all of this, right?
Depends on how many commercials we get that year.
Exactly.
Do you go to some of the colleges, like 5 towns, and say, look, we'll give an internship?
No. We've just got fabulous, talented friends
Yeah.
that we help them and their projects, and in return, they help us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the
We've
key is to
got
have
lucky.
like super talented friends, family,
that's right.
and husbands.
If you're not talented, we're not your friends.
Fair enough.
Well, it definitely does not hurt.
No, but we truly the amount of people that have helped us on this show, we couldn't do it without them. People so generous with their time, their talent, and it's. I think the
Don't
people on
cry.
our show have a lot of fun.
They do have a lot of fun.
They do.
I get very
do.
close to the
We
mic a lot.
compensate with alcohol.
No, they have a
Oh
lot
my
of
God,
fun.
it's like
we enjoy.
moving. It's like, come help us shoot
Exactly.
this. We'll provide pizza and beer.
Exactly. Get a bribe.
Pizza and beer is the universal payment for moving.
Exactly. We're shooting at
Sure.
the bowling alley. Wings and fries,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Wings and fries.
I'll strap a
Who's
washing
in?
machine to my back. Wings and fries, I'm in.
Do like a drunk commercial for the bowling alley. Like, we filmed here and like fall down the lane.
The Dasher passed out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now tell us about the cast. Everybody's involved. Besides, I mean, obviously you two. Who do you play, Katie?
I play Gina Gianelli Goldenbaum. Naturally.
She likes a lot of animal prints, it seems.
Oh, and pho and animal prints. And long French manicure acrylic nails.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap,
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 tap.
tap.
Oh, that is Long Island in a nutshell. I'm like, my hair is standing up on my arms.
Oh, no, hold on. You're forgetting another aspect. Who's wearing leggings and Uggs? With the sweater tied around the bottom there.
I mean,
Well,
that would
that's
be
season
Paul.
2.
That would be Paulette. Paulette has worn the Uggs.
Paulette did wear
Asked
the
me for
Uggs.
creatine
Yes.
when she was down on her luck.
Exactly.
She wore.
Because that's what you
Uggs.
asked for.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
but there is, so then Catherin plays
I play La Dasha McGee.
Dasher McGee.
She's
we have,
she's the oh no you didn't girl of the show. Like, I'm not the one to be messed with. I run this thing, and she doesn't really run anything.
You know it.
She's from the Bronx.
Uh-oh.
She's from the Grand Concourse.
originally
Who else is on the cast there?
Well, the very talented Kathy Searle,
Kathy Searle.
who I'm sure people have seen on a million commercials and
who's
TV
she play?
shows. She plays my sister, Caldor Gianelli.
Remember Caldor?
remember
Oh, I remember
Caldor?
Caldor.
Okay. Yeah. It's coming back, apparently.
What?
I'm
Because
serious.
we're convinced it's because of our show.
Like a pop-up store for the holidays or something?
No, the real deal.
The real deal.
Holyfield.
They're thinking
Caldor's
about
coming
bringing it
back. Bradley's
I
just
liked
around the
Caldor.
corner.
They had good blenders and
Bradley's.
So, where is that? In like West
Followed by
Babylon, right?
Stearns and
Yeah,
Cheap
that's
John's.
where it was.
That's
The
it.
Caldor was in West Babylon.
Yeah.
Ames and then Rickles also.
Don't mess. Don't mess with
Pergaments.
Caldor.
Oh, I remember Pergaments.
And then there's
There's nobody else. No. There's Leslie Meisel, who is also a fabulous, talented actor, UCB, long time, fabulous person. who's
Director, writer
started- Yeah,
there. She
director,
runs-
writer.
yeah.
She's fantastic. And who else do we have that's one of the main characters? Pablo Blanchardo
Pablo Blanchardo.
as Paulette
Pablo.
McGee.
That would be this gentleman right here,
That-
who sort of
All
looks
right.
like Nathan Fillion.
A little bit.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
He's
Nathan
Nathan
Fillion?
Fillion, Castle, Firefly.
Oh.
He's a very good-looking gentleman.
Oh, well, I'm sure he'd be very excited to hear you say that.
yes.
Well, please pass the word.
Yes, we will. Pablo Blanchardo.
Now, if you go to lidivas.com, you can check out the episodes, all the information involving this. But on the front page there, look at all these awards that you're winning
Yes.
here.
Boom.
Yes.
Now-
Boopity boop bang.
It's anyone's game nowadays where you can shoot anything and throw it up on YouTube, make your own web series like you guys did. But in order to get this kind of recognition, and you had something today, or you're going to something
tomorrow.
today?
The
It's
New York
tomorrow.
City Web Fest. We'll do a shout out for them.
Yes. Thanks,
A
guys.
really great festival. And
Who are we up against? Some top dogs.
Colin Quinn's show, The Cops.
Yes.
Cops is
That's
nominated with us.
a good show.
Lewis, it's
Lewis
great.
Black.
I actually watched
Yeah.
a bunch of episodes. It's very funny.
It's so weird because the morning show I work on was Opie and Anthony. Now it's Opie and Jimmy.
yeah.
All the people that's in his show are regulars on their show.
Oh,
So
really?
in the morning, they coming in, and Colin's busting your balls. He wants a cup of tea, and he doesn't want any guff with it. Those kind of things. And then you see all these people on the show, and like, I know him, I know him, I know him, I know him, and it's a great show. I think I don't know if they finished season 2 for his web thing.
I don't know.
But you're up against Colin.
Colin Quinn, and then Lewis Black's new.
I have not seen that one.
It's premiering tomorrow.
Okay.
It's called The Mentors.
Yeah.
Is that just going to be an online thing too, or
Yeah,
is it,
it's his web series.
Okay, so it's his web series
Yeah.
as well. Wow, you got some stiff competition.
We do. We do.
But
Kathy
we're
is
not
nominated.
nervous.
I mean, come on. We have. What do we get nominated for? Best comedy.
Yes. Web series, or is that determined
That's
tomorrow?
determined tomorrow.
Okay.
Outstanding achievement in writing. Catherin and I.
Yes. Hi.
An acting nomination for Catherin, myself,
And
Pablo Blanchardo,
Pablo Blanchardo
and Kathy.
and Kathy Searle.
and the New York City, the NYC TV Award.
Yeah.
wow.
Well, that's
awesome.
I know.
That's just covering New York. They've had other awards. I mean, London, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I'm reading around here. I can't see that last one.
internationals.
Yeah, you are.
Hells yeah, that's awesome.
I got to spread the
love.
LI Diva love.
When did you put the first season up?
Actually,
was
like
this?
funny enough, it didn't even start as a web series.
Yes.
Catherin and I decided that
Is
we
this
wanted
something
to
that
work
you would just do
together.
at home?
No, we were like, let's work
We were
together.
cast as like, the wife, the girlfriend, the hot mom, now it's hot mom. And we're like, we want to be funny. We want to, create some funny characters and do something that we love to do that nobody else would really hire us for. Or,
Then.
Things
No,
have
but
changed.
funny things that we knew that we could do, but
Right.
it wasn't, obvious from a headshot and a resume.
Right.
So we were going to originally do a sketch show,
Yeah.
and this was one of the first ideas, and we just, threw together the first episode, and people really liked it, responded to it,
We got hooked.
and we decided to turn it into a web series.
Yeah.
Now, you've besides from this, you've done other smaller parts, I guess, in TV shows.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
What are some of the things that can you list some of the credits that you have as far as
Sure.
where you've appeared?
I've done Blue Blood. I did all like the soaps. My first part ever was a very tiny part on Sex and the City as a waitress.
Nice.
Typecast. Back in the day. So it was a big stretch, and they cut my face out.
So it's just like
Oh, no.
the neck up, like tray coming,
See,
or
like,
was
my
it the
blonde
neck up, or
ponytail
was
at the time.
that's what I was gonna say? Did they just show your back while the scene was going on?
It was
You
like,
happened to be helping
I'm
customers.
pouring Sarah Jessica Parker coffee, and they cut to Kim Cattrall.
I think we were in the
So it
same
couldn't be
episode.
too sad. Yeah.
Was it Pastis?
No, it was the lesbian du jour
We
episode.
we
or
almost had a
something.
moment.
And then Catherin and I are soon to be on the new Showtime show Billions.
Before we get to that, let me
Yes.
ask you: were you in Rescue Me?
Yes.
Okay, somebody
I was.
told me that, and I didn't get a chance to go back to find the episode because I want to find the stills and put it up all over here. But your
It's
character name?
I'm like girl at the club or club girl. Basically, I like standing in line at the bathroom, and Dennis Leary walks up to me, and asks me a question, and I'm like, the bathroom's over there.
They only had your face this time,
Exa-
left out your body.
exactly.
So you caught up.
But did you see what they listed your character as on IMDb?
No,
This is
let me
awesome.
see
That's
that.
This is
fun.
gonna be good.
Secrets. Oh, the interweb finds out secrets.
club patron.
Club
Club
Patron.
patron.
Oh, look at you.
Patron.
The episode is called that.
That's
I misread it
amazing.
because I thought the episode is what they called your character, and I was like, wow, that's ballsy.
That's like-
That's why you
wow.
brought it up.
He's
That's
like
the worst customer
let's talk
ever.
about Rescue Me.
Let's dig deep.
Say what your character was, Katie. Say it.
Say it, Eric.
I'm gonna pull it up.
That's my dream role.
Your character
yeah,
says
right?
club
Me too.
patron, so we'll go with that.
Yeah.
No, the episode is called
Lies.
Twat.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'm like, so there it is. When I read it quick, I was like,
I was
wow,
not the
that's her
twat.
character?
Just throwing beers in everyone's face.
I would highlight that script and hang it on my wall. And there's my one line.
She said the bathroom was this way, but it was that way.
What and that's where they got the name from.
Look how far you've come, Kate.
I mean, and then Catherin.
oh, who's Catherine?
Come on,
That would
give
be
us some
you.
of your credits,
yeah.
girl.
Well, I mean, Rod,
Yeah.
Sherrod Small. It's part of the family.
Yes. Sherrod was going to try to get down here for this because I had mentioned the other day when he was in for the morning show, and I said, do you know Catherin Callahan? And he just goes like this. It's really early in the morning. It's about 6:50. The show hadn't started yet. He just puts his hand down with his phone in his hand, and he turns around and goes, how do you know Catherin? And I was like, she's friends with a friend that I went to high school with.
That's right.
And he goes, oh, she's a great girl. She's a great girl. I've worked with her before.
Yeah, Sherrod and I don't remember. I saw him in the same circle for years, and then we finally worked together in a commercial as husband and wife.
What's the commercial?
It was a lot of fun. It was a mayonnaise commercial. Hellman? I forget. It's terrible.
Sherrod did a Hellman's commercial?
Well, it was
Wow.
it was like conjunction with like a network. I forget. They were doing some promo thing, and so we did a mayonnaise.
That's not how you spell mayonnaise, Eric.
You should know.
I'm
That's what
sorry.
Google
I'm
check is.
sorry.
You know what? You're right. I should know. Shame on me.
Come on, you should tell me what I've done.
Sherrod Small
It was a lot of
It's
fun.
not
We did a lot of
showing up.
improv. It was really cool. And then we ended up working like the next year, coincidentally, a recurring role on Are We There Yet? And that was a lot of fun. And we bumped into each other. We're like, no way, you're on the show. Me too. Oh my God.
This leads all to this brand new show that's coming in early 2016 on Showtime called Billions. Now, other than me saying the title, I was told by your boss
Love
that we are not
him.
to discuss your characters.
Brian,
And he said,
love you.
Yes, Mr. Brian Koppelman, brother of our friend Jenny Hutt. So Brian's like, oh, that's great. They're great girls. They're not to talk about their characters. It's too soon. Okay. You got it, sir. But Brian's going to come in
Awesome.
in January to talk about the show.
Yes.
And
It's amazing.
Good to have you. Also, our buddy Dan Soder is in the program there.
Oh, very nice.
And I don't know much about his character. I just know that the show has good guys and bad guys, and that's about it.
All right. That's like every
a lot
show,
of
but good.
mysterious,
Yeah.
a lot of mystery around the show
Yeah.
here. As far as, but you guys got these parts in there,
Yes.
which is great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Now, is this? Do you think this is going to launch you into something really big, or is this just going to be, another
We're already famous.
great opportunity?
We're famous
Divas.
already. Don't worry about it.
Don't downplay them, Eric.
Not downplaying.
Catherine has a larger role than I do. I'm only in one episode, but Catherine's in several.
We're not allowed to
I-
talk about it.
I feel like my voice is getting raspier and raspier.
Now's
see.
when you should be taping. That's when you should get the camera outside. She's in Manhattan. I don't like coming into the city.
With a cigarette hanging out of my mouth or something.
Too many people. Everything's dirty.
That's our new show. We're actually working on a new show together. And we're developing that character. So don't. That's all you're going to know.
Season 2 done with Long Island Divas right
We
away?
are filming two more
Filming
episodes.
2 more episodes.
All right, so
We're
if you
filming
do
on Long Island.
if you do a season 3, you
Yes.
have to do the sickness, I'll say, of Long Island, where they never leave Long Island.
Well, they go into the city.
Yes.
Well, the
we're-
city is
not
one
really.
thing. That's like, people don't want to go in. People in Long Island call Manhattan the city.
city.
Right.
They
Yep.
never say Manhattan, New York City. They just call it the city.
City.
But most of those people don't ever go into Manhattan. It's
No.
like, I don't go
Never.
into the city. It's I don't want to get killed or
Exactly.
They think it's just this horrible place.
Yeah, we talked about that in the first
Like it's the
episode.
Cantina bar from Star Wars. It's like it's not. It's fucking Manhattan. It's Disneyland.
You're going to get on the subway?
They always
Yeah.
talk about it, right?
You know what happens
you?
on
How
the subway?
dirty
Don't
it is?
stand. My father,
Jamaica?
don't stand near the edge. Someone's going to push you.
Oh no.
That's why my family hasn't come to see me perform in New York. Because they're on Long Island
why.
and all my shows are here, so they haven't seen me at all.
It's like I love to see Lisa, but we may die.
Take a photo for us.
Yeah, my cousins are like, you take the subway?
You got a video on the phone. Just have somebody tape it for us. We'll watch it tonight.
Well, before we get off track with LI Divas, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
just really want to make a shout out to Steve Blanchard.
Yes.
Who we wouldn't be able to do this without him. He has been our lifeline.
Yes.
He is the cinematographer, editor, lighting crew,
Life coach.
life coach.
Sits with Catherine and I in an editing room for 7 hours at a time.
He wipes our tears and we wipe his. That sounds gross.
So he's like your first, your last, your everything.
he really
Exactly.
is.
He
You
really,
don't make me
really
start
is.
singing about it because I might do it. Yes, so that's all. Sorry, I just had to mention him.
And extremely talented
Yes,
and extremely humble.
talented. Yes.
Well, good job, Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
back to the episode ideas. So yes, the city.
This is a pitch.
Have the
now.
have
I know
the-
Eric is just going nuts,
No,
man.
I just because
Did you find another episode she was in that was embarrassing?
No, Eric, the character you're missing out is the guy with the beaded necklace and the big Jenko jean raver kid from Long Island. That's the
That might have
character.
been me.
Oh shit!
She doesn't want to keep it too real.
I heard Jankos are coming back.
Yeah.
the big jeans that almost bell bottom but have the the track stripe on
Yeah,
the
and
side.
you need like the beaded necklace with like the
Yes.
big thing and just the 311 shirt that has like the circle on it. And it says like
Yes.
311 in it. See,
What
Lewis
was
knows what I'm
that?
talking about.
What was on the special sauce?
Yeah, special sauce.
G Love and special sauce.
G Love special
What was,
sauce.
there's a place in like Massapequa.
Or Rick's Surf
too.
Shop.
Oh,
What
she
was-
said Massapequa.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Rick's Surf Shop.
Utopia. That was the place. The
Utopia.
Utopia. That was like the head shop that's still in Wantagh.
It's still there?
Oh, it's still there. I was there recently. It's crazy. They have like 3
Amazing.
floors. It's expanded.
Shirts,
Expanded from like the
incense.
incense commercials
It's
to
like
like a
the Ron
factory.
Johns of Long Island.
It's like, oh, this
really
is the
is.
sword floor, and this is the bong floor, and this is the really illegal floor.
It's like remember flea markets.
The Atias?
No, what was the one heading to Patchogue on
Oh,
the
That was
side?
the Atias flea market.
That's the one
Yes.
that put a laser tag thing in there for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
But you'd go to those bookshops in the back that had those curtains that if the guy wasn't looking, you'd sneak in, and it's black lights, and then it's all this other weird pornography and paraphernalia.
yeah.
The most important part of this entire show so far for me has been that New Jersey and Long Island really are exactly the same. Because all of these things just a little bit further away.
That's basically it.
Seriously, like we had the dirt mall on Route 1
Yep.
with the creepy room.
Right.
Of course.
And the sword store with the bongs, but we only had one floor.
I'm glad
okay,
we're
yeah.
bringing worlds together.
I don't know. I think we just had a peace treaty here.
So,
And I'm
just
trying to
met in
act
the middle
like
of Verrazano.
I'm trying to act like I'm not excited about swords and laser tag.
Yeah.
I see you excited over there.
Or the one little booth that had that spray painted tire covers for your van and the
Yes.
license plates.
Or the Tasmanian devil with like the backwards hat and like the jeans on, like
Or,
spray
like,
painted on his shirt.
Tina
Calvin
and Jimmy
pissing on
forever.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Or the-
Calvin peeing on everything.
Or the people who made their own craft clothing, where it's like it's a dock scene, but the dock has rope taped onto the sweatshirt.
Yeah,
so
those are the worst. Like actual seashells glued onto it.
So okay, there's another episode for you.
We have
Going to
many-
the flea market.
Season 3 done.
Flea market.
I think we have seasons 1 through 12 like storyboarded out.
And you have a two-parter because there's one is like we're not going to the city, and then it's
Exactly.
we're in the city. So you're walking around in Times Square and all the touristy
Yeah.
places, thinking that you're at the exquisite stuff.
Exactly.
The
We
whole-
don't want to
Exactly.
ruin our bonus episode, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Similar.
that.
Nice.
But you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Everybody has family in Florida,
Always.
and
Okay.
if they
The
don't
rite of
visit their
passage.
family in Florida, they never leave Long Island. They never go on vacation, but Long Island is still the shit.
Right.
Like everyone thinks it's great. It's like, you ever go to California? I ain't going to California.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
Why would I leave?
Why would I leave the malls? Why
So
would I
many
leave the malls?
IROC Z's just
Yeah.
up on cinder blocks in people's driveways.
Amazing.
And it was an old Brewer bit on Opie and Anthony, but it's based on fact that two things. One, every town had their own fire alarm that would go off at weird hours, just out, and you didn't know what the hell was going on. They just would ring the fire alarm. And also, fireworks were another thing. Every town had their own fireworks display.
That's right.
Oh, like still, like, to
And
this, like
competition,
every day there's
yeah.
fireworks going off.
My husband is Israeli, so the first time that he went out to Long Island for 4th of July, I went to my parents' house. There are really going to be fireworks? I'm like, trust me. He's like, should we go to the beach? I'm like, just sit in the backyard, and it's going to be like Macy's fireworks. Trust me. And for like 3 hours, someone lost their hand down the block.
Oh yeah.
The show was great.
Here's other things with fireworks. You have what Katie just said. You can sit on the. Some people sat on the roof of their
Backyard.
house
Yep.
with the old, beach chairs where the slots are ripping off. So you'd watch that. Then, if you didn't have that, you would put on like 10-10 Wins that had the soundtrack to
That's
the
right.
fireworks
That
in Manhattan.
matched it. Yes.
So they would play, Stars and Stripes Forever, but you're hearing the fireworks on the radio. And then at 11 o'clock, you tune into the local news to see all the people who lost eyes and hands playing with Roman candles in a cul-de-sac in a town near you.
Nice.
It's like the closest you're going to get to Fallujah without joining the army. Like, it's like, oh, we lost 3 more people this week, Jimmy. Ah.
That's true.
LIDivas.com. Go and check out all the episodes there. Season 2, you said you have a bonus episode or something coming. They got 2 more other episodes to finish up the season. We'll have to get you back in January for officially so you can talk about Billions.
Yes.
And Sharad's episode.
And Sharad's episode. He's
Long Island Divas.
premiering season 2, so that'll be around the same time in January.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a lot to talk about in January.
We do.
I want to see this mayonnaise commercial too.
Yeah.
I'm dying for this mayo commercial.
I'm not.
Ketchup. I have no idea. I forget.
I am not saving that for this show. I am bringing it to the main show.
Yeah.
As soon as I find it, I'm like, when Sherrod back in, we got to watch this mayo commercial.
We got a lot of
condiment.
blackmail on Sherrod.
Yeah.
It's funny.
A lot of outtakes.
And so he doesn't kill me. Sherrod has a show called Race Wars here on the channel.
Ooh,
Wednesday
yes,
nights
he does,
at
Sherrod.
7 p.m.
Love
It's
me
a great
some
show.
Rod.
Yes. I think that's about it. I'll give out your Twitters and stuff so people can check you lovely
What's
ladies
Twitter?
out.
So our Twitter is at LI_divas.
Mm-hmm.
Who had LI Divas?
I have no idea.
You didn't look, or did you just
No.
thought it would be?
I didn't look.
We didn't want to
actually.
have a fight with them.
I was
We
like,
get
I was
very
too
angry.
upset. I was
Yeah.
too upset.
So we just left it.
Just wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
It's too upset. It's probably like someone that doesn't even use Twitter.
Yeah.
It's just an egg sitting
Yeah.
there for 6
Then we have
years.
a Facebook page, LI Divas,
Yeah.
and Instagram, Insta, LI Divas.
Sure.
I'm noticing consistency. That's good.
Yeah.
Divas.
Or it's Thursday Productions.
Yes.
We do other things than LI Divas, but we'll talk about that in January.
Okay, very nice. Before we get out of here with this, let me talk a little bit about high school with you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's
Here
why
we
you're
go.
really here.
Here's the juicy shit. I got the pen and paper here to
Alright.
start writing
Video
down
Taking
stuff.
notes.
No, there's no juicy shit here because
Oh yeah, I know. I know all the
Don't
juicy
call her a
stuff.
twat. That's all.
No. Oh, that's still up there. I'm sorry. I'll take that down. I didn't realize. Boom.
Yikes.
You graduated what year?
97.
All right, so you're the year behind me.
Behind you.
All right. So
Aging me.
we had a TV production class,
Video production.
video
yeah.
production class 1 and 2,
Yes.
and there was one other class I remember. I think it was an art class. Or
An
something.
art class.
All right. So, and you were very blonde back then.
I was.
Now your hair is
naturally. Now I'm
a
very red.
Is your hair still naturally like a blonde, or much like every other blonde, especially
Probably
myself?
Like, yeah.
It went the way of brown.
Dirty.
Brownish.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Blondes do not last.
No.
I used to be like
you know
a
what?
really like golden blonde.
You
and
were
then,
blonde in high school.
right? And then naturally blonde. In the previous years, I've stripped my hair color and went back to like a highlighter color. It doesn't last too long, but it looks cool.
Well,
All right. I thought it was cool and it was a bad idea.
Throw some pictures up. Come on.
I know.
throw
Where are
some
those
pics
pictures?
up.
I'll look.
Oh, Eric's got great pictures.
People love putting bad photos of me. Ah, there we go.
Wow. There we
Oh,
go.
damn.
Oh. Sugar snaps.
Wow.
Yes.
That's Long Island.
That is stripping the hair color white and then using what could be a highlighter to color it back in.
Yes.
Rave it up.
It
Oh
does
my
show up
God.
very well under a black light.
Rave it up.
Also makes a great Christmas card, which your parents are not too happy about. But I did it, and that's just how it goes. We had classes and stuff. Now, I'll say this. Katie was and is a very attractive girl. And back in that, yeah, okay, we'll go with that. And back then, yeah, I was afraid to talk to her.
Stop.
Because
I
of
had
two
clear braces.
No, because of 2 reasons. No, you didn't have braces
I
then.
had clear braces.
They were clear. You didn't see them.
Okay, I didn't
Video
see that.
production class. I
One,
had clear
because she
braces.
had a gaggle of girls that were always surrounding her, so you couldn't really talk to her unless you were doing a production. And then, two, I just was,
you were a dweeb.
I regret that, yes. Not
Look
that
at
I
you
didn't think
now.
I had a chance
Yeah.
in any way.
You got
But
this show.
what?
You got a studio.
This is all out of pity.
Don't.
This is all out of pity.
Don't make his hair turn bleach blonde.
So, do you have any recollection of me in high school or any
I do.
kind of
in
story
video
about
production
me?
class.
Okay.
In video, you were very quiet. You were very sweet.
They made a
Damn,
video
I was hoping there was
about
something embarrassing. Like I
No.
said something or did something that I did not remember.
You're unmemorable.
You
Other
were,
than
you were very
sweet.
sweet. You were quiet.
Okay. That went
And I
nowhere.
had clear braces.
I had no idea.
I love. Great. I guess they worked. I have actually a picture. I'll send it to you of
yes.
video production class
Am I in it?
with. I have a bunch that Mr. Hodge took. Hodges or Hodge?
Hodges.
Hodges. Mr. Hodges took. I
He was
guess it
very
was, like-
mysterious, Matt.
This is good.
Yes.
Oh, all
I
right.
hope this doesn't turn the wrong way.
No,
this
but there's a
story.
picture. It was like video production 2, I guess. And it was, I don't remember. It was like the episode that we shot. I have to find this. I think I have a VHS of it as well. That's how old we are. But there's like a picture of all of us like dressed up. And I have the clear braces. And you're in one of the pictures.
Oh, look at you. You made the cut.
All right. So when she's super famous, I can go, look who I knew in high school. And then I'm cropped out of that photo when it gets spread around Twitter. Like, oh my God, rare photo of Katie Maguire.
Like the back of Mad
Clear
magazine,
braces.
she just has it folded where you are so that you're kind of just taken out of it.
She's just there, and there's just this weird hand on her shoulder, like Thing from Adam's Family.
Little blonde hair.
Little.
That's awesome.
Ah, memories.
Memories, exactly.
Memories.
All right, I think there's nothing else to go with that.
We
Other
could
than
go
I
all
hated
night.
him, the teacher. I used to yell at him because he played the same song. You swear this was the only song he had royalties to. Every project, no matter what it was about, ended with "Say Goodbye to Hollywood."
Yes.
We've talked
By
about
Billy
that on
Joel.
this show before.
I did?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I remember this.
It was so annoying. It's like they just did a restaurant sketch. Why are you playing "Say Goodbye to Hollywood"? They just did a PSA about drug abuse. Why are we playing "Say Goodbye to Hollywood"?
I liked it.
I'm going to turn those VHSs into DVDs.
Yes.
Hells
It
yeah.
needs to happen.
Yeah, let's
needs
put them
to
up
happen.
online.
Yeah.
The
Because we
other
all have like the scripts and everyone's horrible.
The other thing
Oh,
they used
so
to do
bad.
too is that our high school had time with Cablevision public access,
didn't
and
know
every year they would put out like a video yearbook kind of thing.
Oh, really?
It was a half-hour show of all these productions that you would do, and then feature highlights of the prom for that year's graduating class. So one of these things aired.
Really?
Yeah, we look adorable, but the acting was not.
That was horrible.
Oh, so many horrible, heavy Long Island accents.
Yes.
All right, Long Island, LIDivas.com for the web series. Billions is coming out in January, right? That's when the first episode
January
is.
17th is the premiere.
All right, so we'll talk about that and everything as we get closer to that. Katie Maguire and Catherin Callahan, thank you ladies so much for
Yes,
coming
Thank you for
in. I
having us,
appreciate
guys.
it.
We had fun.